that he was fine with that additional sentence.
Okay. So we do have a motion. Is there any further discussion on the motion? Just to reiterate, it's to approve the project as recommended with the one sentence being deleted.
Mr. Chair, could you have the clerk read this sentence? I just want to be clear on what the sentence is that's being deleted.
The motion is that the Mendocino County Redevelopment Agency Board adopts the resolution to adopt the 5-year implementation plan as amended with the deletion of the sentence on page number 6, partner with schools, community agencies, and interjurisdictionally to complete design and or construction of one project or to help fund one.
The sentence is on page 6,
Yes.
under capital improvement projects for fiscal year 0809.
Yeah.
Right. But in our discussion, I thought the key concern was the explore opportunities for recreational programs, but that's not the sentence that's being removed. It's the other sentence that's being removed, which talks about partnering with schools, community agencies, and so forth. So I thought the recreational aspect was the concern you had.
No, the actual wording of completing one project, design and or construction is my concern, not recreation. Recreation you'll find all through this document,
Right.
and I'm in favor of that. It's under goal number 4. It's listed in various other places, including years 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Fine.
I'm just looking for a broadening and not specific.
Right, and it's
Specific
listed
project.
under year 0910 on the following
Right.
page.
Okay.
So it's covered there.
As long as it won't tie our hands with these other partnerships, and you said it wouldn't, that's fine.
Supervisor Domer?
Well, Mr. Chairman, in the interest of time and the discussion, I think, has made a couple of circles around, I'd call for a question.
Okay. And under the rules, I cannot allow any further discussion once the question's been called for. So call for the vote. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed?
Yes, I'm opposed.
Okay. So motion passes 4-1 with Supervisor Pinches dissenting.
Can I have a question to what the action was taken? Can I ask a question?
Sure, yeah.
Does this give the authorization to go out to borrow, to float the bond and do, or is that a separate action?
No, it does not. That is a separate action. What you've done today is you've adopted statutorily the 5-year plan for the RDA. We will come back in 2009 as market conditions so avail us with a further refinement and then come before your board with a complete package.
Okay. Let's see. Anybody need a break at this point? You want to charge ahead? Okay, and seeing no one. I must remind the board and the county council that new cameras are coming, so, and even,
What are we supposed to do?
even the
about that?
blushing will appear on the new camera in Technicolor, so.
Yes, I might remind you, those are not air fresheners that are mounted in the ceiling there. Those are the new cameras that we hope to have installed so that and the wiring will all be hidden. Those new cameras will actually, you'll notice, point to the speaker so you won't see the back of anyone's bald spot on their head anymore. They'll actually point to the speaker there, and this camera will pick up, and then there's one that picks up the overall room from the very back. So that should be ready for your December meeting.
I thought they were hot air detectors.
Supervisor Koufax, Pinches, and myself might take offense to that one section you just stated.
I'm trying to avoid not to.
Okay, Building and Planning Director is here. We do have his report before us. Any comments on Building and Planning report?
Yeah, there's a section where he needs direction. I didn't have my notes.
Might have one question here to Mr. Lynch.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman. Says your department seeks direction in support of such a policy. About the requesting of the delays and when people want to build. Do you need that now, or is that going to be an agenda item you're going to come forward with?
I mean, it's really just an advice to you that that's the direction I'm heading. If you want to have a discussion about it, that's fine.
I personally support, these market conditions, they're extraordinary times, and we probably have to take extraordinary measures, so I would certainly support the leniency in the time frame.
To Supervisor Pinch's, which paragraph were you referring
It's
to?
on the second page. It has to do with about people that come and they got a time frame.
Right.
Once they pay their permit fee, that they have to actually start construction and be completed.
Okay.
And a lot of people are they got a project started, maybe they've hired the architect or something and apply for it, but they really don't want to, some of these permit fees are, $6,000, $8,000, $10,000, so they want a little time, hopefully, like Tom just said, when the market conditions get better,
Right.
then they'll start building.
Okay.
And under the present scenario, what's set up is they can lose their permit fee, and they'd have to repay after a period of time. So it's to give our Director of Building Planning the ability to work with them on the time frame.
Okay, and the reason I ask is on the second sentence, under Mr. Lynch's letter, Departmental Matters, I have drafted the attached memo seeking concurrence on an administrative policy to be adopted regarding unissued